Hello, dear children. So, today we are going to learn about Saudi Arabia. So, the land of hot sands. So, children, in the olden days, most of the people who lived in desert were nomads. So, you all know what is nomads, right? So, nomads means a people who move from one place to another. They won't stay in one place. So, in olden days, most of the people who lived in deserts were nomads. So, why do you think this was so? Why do you think in olden days, a desert, most of the people were nomads? So, do you think we still have nomads in this desert today? Yes, why do you think they move from one place to another? Yes, because desert is a place which is very hot. So, people living there were used to move from one place to another. So we are going to learn about Saudi Arabia. So it is the land of hot sand. So in this lesson we are going to learn about the land and climate of Saudi Arabia, its vegetation and crops, and its people and its religious importance. So, Saudi Arabia is a large country situated in the Arabian Peninsula. So, peninsula means it is a piece of land jutting out into the sea. It is surrounded by water on three sides. So, you can see it is Saudi Arabia. So, Saudi Arabia, it is a peninsula. It is a peninsula. It is surrounded by three sides water. You can see here and here. It is surrounded by water. It is a peninsula. So Saudi Arabia is a peninsula. Peninsula means it is surrounded by water. The three sides is surrounded by water. It is called as peninsula. Yes. So Saudi Arabia is the largest peninsula in the world. So you can see it is a Saudi Arabia. So this is a peninsula. So Saudi Arabia is the largest peninsula in the world. So it lies between the Red Sea on the west and the Persian Gulf on the east. So this Saudi Arabia lies between the Red Sea on the west. So this is west. You can see to the west it is Red Sea and the Persian Gulf on the east. So it is a Persian Gulf. To the east it is Persian Gulf. To the west you can see the Red Sea. So there is Arabian Saudi Arabia. It lies between the Red Sea on the west and the Persian Gulf on the east. So capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. So the capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. So you can see it is Riyadh. So capital of Saudi Arabia is, yes, it is Riyadh. So landforms. So most of Saudi Arabia is a high rocky plateaus covered by a vast deserts. So most of the Saudi Arabia is a high rocky plateaus. So what do you mean by plateaus? So plateaus means it is a large area of land that is higher than the surrounding. So Saudi Arabia is a high rocky plateaus which is covered by the vast desert. So plateau means it is a large area of land that is higher than the surrounding. So in the picture you can see it is a plateau. So it is higher than the surrounding. So more or less flat at the top. So at the top it is flat. So it is called as plateaus. So plateaus means it is a large area of land that is higher than the surrounding. It is more or less flat at the top. So it is called as a plateau. Most of the Saudi Arabia is a high rocky plateaus which is covered by a vast desert. So desert is covered with small hills of sand. It is called as sand dunes. So desert is covered with small hills of sand. So it is called as sand dunes. So in the picture you can see So it is a small hills. So covered with the small hills of sand. You can see this hills, right? Yes. So you can see this hills. It is a sand hills. So this sand hills, it is called as sand dunes. So the desert is covered with this sand dunes. So the strong wind which will blow in the desert, so dust storms keep blowing and shift these sand dunes from one place to another. So this sand dunes will shift from one place to another. It will not stay in one place. So this sand dunes will shift from one place to another because of the big storms, because of the storm winds, because of the strong winds. This sand dunes will shift from one place to another. You can see when the strong winds comes, this sand dunes will move from one place to another. There is no lakes or rivers in this land. So but at some places in the desert, underground water comes to the surface, forming fertile areas. It is called as oasis. So there is no lakes or no rivers in this land, but in some places in deserts, so underground water, the water what is there in the underground will comes out to the surface, it forming fertile areas. So this underground water will come out and it will make the fertile area. So this area, it is called as oasis. So you can see in the picture, it is called as oasis. So Al Asha is the largest oasis in the Saudi Arabia. So oasis is a place where water is found and trees are found in the desert. Now let us see the climatic condition of Saudi Arabia. So the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of Saudi Arabia. So in the world map you can see here the Tropic of Cancer. So this is a Tropic of Cancer lines. So this Tropic of Cancer will passes through this Saudi Arabia. As you can see, the Tropic of Cancer will pass through this Saudi Arabia. So this is a Tropic of Cancer. So in the globe itself you can see, so it is a Tropic of Cancer. So this is the Saudi Arabia, this is Tropic of Cancer line. So this Tropic of Cancer, so this is latitude lines. So this Tropic of Cancer will pass through this Saudi Arabia. So the climate of Saudi Arabia is hot and dry. So the Tropic of Cancer, yes, the sun rays fall directly to this Tropic of Cancer. So this Saudi Arabia is having the hot and dry climate. So the country gets very little rainfall. The humidity is very low and the sun shines bright and hot throughout the year. So the country gets very little rainfall. So the country gets very little rainfall. The humidity is very low. The humidity means the water what is present in the air. So it is called as humidity. So water what is present in the air is very less in this Saudi Arabia. So the sun shines very brightly and very hot throughout the year. So we have read in the chapter on climate that these are conditions in which deserts form. So in the lesson climate you already learned that. So in the lesson climate you learned that about the humidity, right? So humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. So the water vapor what is present in the air is less in this desert. So you learned that the desert are formed in place where there is very little humidity. So desert are formed where there is a very little humidity and so very little rainfall throughout the year. So where there is very little humidity, there you can see the desert. So you deserts you can see very little humidity. So night are cool as the sand in the desert cools down quickly at night. So night are cool in the desert because a sand in the desert will cool down very quickly at night. So at the daytime the sand is very hot, night it will cool down very soon. So during winter the night are very cold. Now let us see about the vegetations and agriculture. So very few plants can grow in the deserts. So very few plants we can see in a desert because the land is very hot. So because of the hot climate, you can see only cacti. So in the picture you can see it is the cacti and some short shrubs which can withstand the hot and dry conditions. So can be seen growing in the desert region of Saudi Arabia. Palm and some crops such as wheat and barley are grown in the oasis. So in the oasis, so it is a fertile lands where we can see the water. So in the oasis we can find the date palm and the some crops such as wheat and barley are grown in this oasis place in the Saudi Arabia. Now let us see about the people. So Saudi Arabia is a very rich country. So Saudi Arabia is a very rich country. How they became rich? Because of vast deposit of petroleum in the country. Because of the vast deposit of petroleum in a country, the Saudi Arabia has become a very rich country. So the money earned by selling petroleum to other countries has been used to build modern cities such as Riyadh and Jeddah. So by selling the petrol, they got the profit. From that profit, they built a modern city. So the cities are Riyadh and Jeddah. So Riyadh is a capital of Saudi Arabia and Jeddah. So by selling petroleum to the other country, they have been used this to build the modern city. It is called as Riyadh and Jeddah. So the people have modern facilities also, and standard of living is quite high in the Saudi Arabia. The standard of living of people in Saudi Arabia is very high. The large number of Indians work in Saudi Arabia. So large number of people will go to Saudi Arabia to earn monies, to work there. So it is a very rich country. So the facilities what is available in Saudi Arabia is very modern, and the living standard of living is very high in the Saudi Arabia. So though the cities are modern, the society in Saudi Arabia is very traditional. So though the city is very modern, but the society in Saudi Arabia is very traditional. The country is ruled by the king. So, though the cities are modern, the society in the Saudi Arabia is very traditional. The country is ruled by the king. So, in India, the country is ruled by the king? No, right? Yes, it is ruled by the president, right? Yes, so our country is ruled by the government, right? There, the Saudi Arabia is ruled by the king. So when they go out, the women must cover their head and body in the traditional abaya. So you can see in the picture Saudi Arabian women in a black abaya. So when the women want to go out, they should go out by wearing abaya. It is a black dress that leaves only their eyes exposed. So it is a black dress, only eyes is exposed. So it is abaya is a traditional dress of Saudi Arabia. So most men and boys wear the traditional loose-fitting white robes called thoba. So the women wear abaya. So men wear thoba. So it is a traditional dress of men. So you can see in the pictures it is a thob. Men in the white robes and head scarf. So in head scarves are worn by the men. So their head are covered with a white cloth held in a place by a ring. So in a ring they wear the white clothes, white scarf. So it is a scarf. So in the picture you can see men's traditional dress in Saudi Arabia. So traditionally, the people of Saudi Arabia were nomads. Nomads means the people who move from one place to another. So even today, many people follow this lifestyles. They are called Bedouins. So the traditionally the nomads, the Arabians, Saudi Arabian people are nomads. So now even today they also follow this lifestyle. So it is called as Bedouins. So their main occupation is rearing cattle. So they move from one place to another in search of pasture for their flocks of goats, sheep, and camel. So in the picture you can see Bedouins who live in a tent. So Bedouins are living in a tent. So these Bedouins will move from one place to another in search of pastures. Pastures means it is a ground which is covered with grass for their goats, sheep, and camel. So these Bedouins live in the tent. It is made up of animal skin. So they sell animals and their products at the marketplace in village and buy food, grains, dates and other things. So these people will sell their animals and their products like milk. So they will sell their animal and their products in the marketplaces in village and buy their food, grains, dates and other things. So lifestyle of Bedouins is also changing now. More and more of them are beginning at to settle down in one place and use jeeps and cars for moving around. So nowadays the lifestyle of Bedouins is also changing. Nowadays they use car or in jeep to move from one place to another. Now let's see the industries in the Saudi Arabia. So, several large industries have been set up in Saudi Arabia using the money earned by selling petroleum. So, by selling the petroleum, large industries has been set up. So, some of these are petroleum refining, iron and steel, cement and fertilizers. So, by by using the money which is earned by selling the petroleum, they have several large industries. So some of the industries are petroleum refining, iron and steel, cement and fertilizers. This is further increased the wealth and prosperity of the people. So this is because the Saudi Arabia is very rich in petroleum. So now let us see the religious importance. So the religion Islam was founded in Saudi Arabia by Prophet Muhammad. So the religion Islam, the Islam religion was founded in this Saudi Arabia. So who founded? It is Prophet Muhammad. So millions of Muslims from all over the world come to Mecca. So millions of Muslims will go to Mecca. It is the most important pilgrim center of the Muslim. So in the picture you can see the people are crowded in Mecca. So it is a most important pilgrim center of the Muslim. So Medina is another important religious center here. So Mecca and Medina. So another important religious center is Medina. So Mecca and Medina are the two important religious center located in the Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia is an excellent example of art and barren desert being changed into a rich and prosperous land. So Saudi Arabia is a good example for hot and barren desert, but it is very rich and prosperous land. So the government of Saudi Arabia is used the natural resources found in the country very intelligently to benefit the people. So being a hot and dry and barren land, these people in Saudi Arabia, the government of Saudi Arabia, they have used the resources what is found in the places in a well way. So by using the intelligence, they have used the natural resources. So because of this, the country has become very rich and prosperity. So this is all about Saudi Arabia. Please read the chapter once. So I hope all have understood. Thank you. Have a great day.